Welcome back to the layout, everyone. It's been a while since I made a video here, but I think this winter I'm finally going to try to finish this stuff up. I need to get it done, and I think it's time. So hopefully, I'm not sure when the next video will be, but hopefully soon. And there should be a little bit more progress here, so I'll sort of explain what I'm planning to do. I actually haven't looked at the most recent video I put up, but some of this might be new, some of it might have been already posted, but in any case, I'm starting over here with this end of the table, and the goal is to get all this plaster cloth on the far wall, and then I will glue these rock formations on. Sorry if this video is a bit shaky. I'm just using a phone, so there you go. So anyway, I'll get all the plaster cloth on there and get the rocks on, paint the terrain, put some bushes and stuff in, and then I'll hopefully paint the rocks. I have to remember what order to do all that in, but in any case, I hope to have this entire thing decorated with like turf. We got this kind of turf stuff over here, and some of this foam bushes stuff. I have to get that. The biggest thing has been financing this stuff. It's hard to justify spending money, but in the name and sake of getting it all done, I'll do what I have to do. I also need to work on this track a little bit, but I think maybe I'll do that first. I'm not sure. We'll see. My soldering iron is not working. I need to get a new tip or something for it, so that might be the first step here. But I'll get the plaster cloth there, and then I'll glue these rocks on. I have a few more to make and a few more to put up. Hopefully get all that finished. The same thing will happen sort of over here. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I really don't know. It might be challenging. If you have any ideas, let me know. The other option I might do is cut these this foam down and just glue some more rock formations sort of up like that. This will be a really rocky sort of table, but that's just the way it's worked out, kind of like those rocks in there. End goal is kind of, you can see this is what I'm going to be working with over there, sort of with these rocks. I'll put this foliage in if I move this down enough. It'll look kind of like that in a perfect world, along with this. This is sort of my test bench table. Okay, that tree doesn't fit. That tree doesn't fit over there. Go on. Perfect. Okay, so as you can see, there's kind of, that's the terrain theme I'm going for here, except maybe with a few more rocks. That's kind of the goal of all of this stuff over here. So ideally, I'll have these rocks done. This will be the same as all of that. I might break down and make a bunch more puffball trees, which will be lots of fun, I imagine. So that's that. Let's see here. Currently, you see the Digitrack systems there. I have this pulled out because I'm going to build bushes and stuff around here, and the controller will just sit inside that foam nicely. I'll probably do the similar thing with rocks. I'll just make a ton of rocks, or maybe I'll just find some outside. I really don't know. It depends how much time I give myself. And sort of build those rocks into the base there. I'll bring some of these puffball trees down. I'll probably glue more rocks onto the side of this plaster cloth. Originally, I was going to leave it just as gray plaster cloth, but we're all better than that, so that's not going to happen. And then I'll probably airbrush the base here to be a bit more green and bluish. Not as blue as this over here, which is a little too blue, I think. But sorry if that's shaky again. I always get comments saying it's shaky. I'm sorry, but there's probably not going to be a video if I have to get a tower, like a bipod out and everything. So if you don't like it, that's okay. Just don't deal with it. That's fine. I invite you to not watch if that's a problem. But in any case, here's the video. So there you go. That's my rant for the day. Anyway, I'll airbrush some of this in here and then pour some of the Woodland Scenics water effects, or lake water. What is this stuff called? Realistic water. I believe it's called realistic water. And this will be the lake, and that'll pretty much be finishing this stuff up. I've got the puffball trees up there, put rocks in these spaces to fill it up and make it look a little bit better. And then I think these things will be done. I do think I'm eventually going to try to get rid of them, just because having a 4x8 where it's a whole loop isn't really what I want to have in the long run. I'd rather have one that's about a foot deep or 2 feet deep and then runs a little bit longer. I feel like that just looks a little bit better and allows for a lot more interesting things. But I will be holding on to this. So if you are interested in either of these tables, shoot me an email. For a while I was thinking I would get rid of them and allow someone else to finish them, but that didn't happen, so I figured they might be easier to get rid of or at least donate somewhere. I'm not exactly sure yet. If I could get some money out of it, that would be ideal. To finish them and then sell them. So that's where that is. A lot of people ask about locomotives and stuff, so I will share what I'm currently dealing with. In order to have funds to sort of finish this stuff up, I'd like to sort of recycle a little bit of things here. So I have some locomotives I'd like to try to get rid of, sell actually. So we have a Proto 2000 GP7 in Chesapeake and Ohio. It has DCC in it, and I'm not sure about the lights. There's a Proto 2000 switcher here. I sort of tried to weather it a while ago, but it does not have DCC. I'll have to double check and make sure that's running properly. But the big ones, I guess, are this E7, an E7A and an E7B in Chicago and Illinois. I have a Conrail RS27 that has been weathered, DCC and lighting. If you want to see more of this, just check out my channel for some videos. I'm not going to pull them out of the box. Here I have two Intermountain Gevos, one with sound, one without. I was originally going to hold on to these things, but I think they will allow me to probably get the most bang for my buck and try to get the rest of these tables finished. So I think I'll be letting these go. They all have very little run time. I was originally going to get them and run them once the tables were finished, but it's probably one or the other at this point. And then finally I have a Proto, no, this is a Broadway Limited Blue Line Pennsylvania T1, essentially brand new. I think I ran it like once, so not brand new, but like new, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. That I don't believe has DCC, but I will check on that. So those are the locomotives. If you're interested, shoot me an email. If not, that's fine. Don't shoot me an email. No, I will not give anything out for free. Nothing in life is free. Don't ask, please. And I guess that's about it, probably, for now. I wouldn't expect another video for at least another week, 10 days, maybe even 2 weeks, but hopefully when that other video does come, there will be some significant progress over here. Might even plug some more of the electrics back in. Everything's kind of disconnected right now. I just put the lights back up to run some things, because I haven't ran anything in a long time, and it might be nice to see the fruit of my labor. So that is where we're at. Sort of glance over here. This is a Proto 1000 F3, I think, in Santa Fe. I might work on putting a decoder in that. I also want to get decoders for my Proto SD70 Mac. And I'm still going to work on my Athearn SD70 ACE. I know there's been someone that's been telling me that they could fix it for me. Thank you. I apologize for not responding to your emails, but I think I'm going to hold on to it and I'll try to fix it myself. I think I'm up to the challenge. So there you have it. Another update from my Model Train 9500. I hopefully will have some interesting things for you soon. I'm not sure. I feel quite proud of this rock that I've carved out of there, and that just tucks in there. So as you can see, it'll just all kind of lay like that. Obviously I'll paint the rock, and this will be a nice little thing. I'll have a beautiful scene of a train coming around the bend. So thank you all very much for watching. I apologize that it has been so long since my last video. I'll try to be better about that, although things are definitely difficult. But hopefully this winter, at least until mid-January, some interesting things will happen. So, thank you very much for watching. Your support is appreciated, and comments as well, unless they're offensive, in which case, don't do that. I understand that I have videotaped this with my one hand on a mobile phone, so it might be shaky. That's okay. You are more than welcome to go watch different videos. But, so that's that. And, if you're, like I said, if you're interested in either of these tables, let me know. The most difficult thing, I think, would be transportation, so a lot of that is going to depend on location. So that's something to consider. Unless some of you know about how to transport these kind of things, then definitely leave a comment about that. And the same thing with the locomotives. If you're interested, shoot me an email or a direct message. I think emails work best. Sometimes direct messages don't come in. So Model Train 9500, the same as my YouTube name, @gmail.com. So I'll put that in the description probably, and if you're interested in these, let me know. If you're interested in the tables, let me know. Otherwise, you know, you can just stay tuned, and maybe we'll have some more things soon. So thank you very much, and take care now.